Here we are with Zainab and Moshe, and we're excited. I had a turtleneck on this morning, but I switched it.
Yeah, I wear them because they say that coronavirus it starts with the rest of the throat and the nose and stuff, and so I let the blow dryer grow up my nose.
That's the trick.
Wait, you think that your turtleneck is going to prevent COVID-19 from coming in? You should be a Scientologist. They all wear turtlenecks. There's no way any of them are catching it.
No, it doesn't prevent it, but it comforts me, and then my stress levels are low, and that way my immune system is high.
I like that.
They hug me.
Spade, before we get started, can I plug some of my live dates this weekend? I got a bunch of really hot shows coming up.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh yeah, I'm doing an open field show at the Greek Theater this very Friday. Senior citizens get in free. Anybody with asthma, half off.
That's great. You could go to the Greek and stand there.
They'll let me in.
You should just have a camera, and then people will think you played it. I'm appearing in my kitchen. I know Saturday for sure. So I'll be in there if anybody's interested.
I'll be outside peering into your kitchen.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. I like that you guys are blurred in the back, and I'm not, and I have the most boring background. But enough about me. I feel that, by the way, I got Paparazzi coming in. This is like a new office I'm putting together. And I got a camera guy I didn't know followed me. And then I just got out in the middle of the street. He's like, David, like it's the middle of non-coronavirus. Like, this is the most important thing now.
I haven't been paparazzi this whole time. It must be because of the virus that they're not following me around.
I thought they were going to lay low, but
yeah,
they're out. Who's out?
I saw people taking like pictures with the Hollywood Walk of Fame when I was walking to the grocery store the other day, like laying on the ground. They were like, "Fuck Corona."
That's so gross.
You just gotta stay away. Just stay away from Andy Dick's star, and I think you should stay healthy.
They spray that thing down all the time, I feel.
It's got an auto Purell for that star.
Speaking of celebrities, this brings me to Harry and Meghan Markle. They are officially moving to LA. It's a fish. And sources claim the couple left Canada because people couldn't handle seeing celebrities up there. But we feel like the sources were Meghan's PR team. So she's down, and I don't know if we're ready for it.
I love the idea of hiring a PR agent for the COVID period. I just got to get that buzz going right now. I don't know. If they thought a folksy Canadian guy in a plaid shirt staring at them was uncomfortable, wait till they move next door to 42 Persian Jews. They'll be like, "Look, honey, it's a real shot of sunset right there."
I don't know. Harry is moving around. First he was in his grandmother's house. Now he's in his girl's mama's house. Harry sounds like a fuckboy.
He might be.
He's a fuck prince, Zainab.
He's a fuck prince.
They do seem to keep moving to countries with incrementally worse health care. Like, pretty soon they're going to be doing the dry cough samba in Brazil.
If he plummets from Prince to regular Joe to fuckboy that fast, that's a record time.
Yeah, I feel like he must be kind of regretting his choice to leave the royal family at this point, right? He's got to be looking at Meghan like, we could have been quarantining in a castle, Meghan, not a one-bedroom in Studio City.
Exactly. I was saying, her whole job, they quit, and all they did was shake hands. Now, they wouldn't even have to do that, so she quit early because they would have just been in the castle, and they would have said, for a couple months, don't meet anyone, because they have to shake hands with everyone in England. Hug, hug now and then for a photo op, little kid, hey. But now, she would have been off the hook.
How is Queen Elizabeth alive?
They were worried about Prince Charles, and he's her son, right?
Well, didn't the father just test positive for coronavirus?
Yes.
Prince, what's his name? Prince Charles? the prince formerly known as the prince.
The artist formerly known as Healthy.
Yeah. I think it's good, though, that they're here now while they have to stay inside because it's about to be summer. And like the California sun, it will destroy Harry's pale ass skin.
bring your SPF. You know what? I should warn them. Don't bring any tigers over the border like in the Tiger King. They don't like that. They're not carry-on. If we learned anything from that.
Didn't Harry grow up riding on the back of a tiger? Isn't that how he got from place to place?
I want to see Meghan on Cameo. I'll order that one.
What do you think her price is? What do you think her price is on Cameo?
It's up there with Caitlyn Jenner. It's up there with the higher ones, I think.
I got to say, this quarantine is kind of depressing watching people that I know slowly become willing to do Cameo because no one's making any money. But then you have to watching them set their own price. It's kind of like, oh, come on, buddy. You could have done better than that.
Oh, are they dropping it now?
Yeah, they're just I mean, listen, I don't think I would have a very high price either. That's why I'm not on Cameo, because I can't go public with what I think I'm worth.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is Cameo better than asking people to drop money in a Cash App?
That's fair.
Cash App. I can't believe how many Amazon wish lists I've plugged into these days. I mean, I'm just throwing money out. Sorry. You guys.
For some of your favorite stars, Dave?
Yeah.
Some of your favorite actresses?
Cam stars.
Yeah, sure.
No, listen, I thought I saw Meghan and Harry at Ralph's yesterday, but it wasn't. I could safely say it was not.
Yeah, no, if it was Whole Foods, maybe, but not Ralph's.
That's true. Ralph's is a little, but I was there.
You really went to a Ralph's yesterday, Dave?
I don't touch anything. I go in, I make sure everyone knows it's me, and then I go, oh, hi, and then I act like I don't want to. And then I go to Carl, who gives me chicken salad, and it's just one exchange, chicken salad. And then that was all I needed yesterday. And then it was like in a thing, and then I went home, did another lap for Paparazzi, nothing, went back in, went in my car and left.
I like how it sounds like celebrities are having paparazzi withdrawals. Like, I don't need any essentials, but I need to go out to be seen.
You're sort of
Also,
nailing what
you
I'm
get,
thinking.
You get chicken salad from a person named Carl at Ralph's?
At a store named Ralph? I do. Celebrities, they're gross too. All right, we got to go on because it's getting too personal. In prison news, which everyone's asking about, the Federal Bureau of Prisons, hard to say, they moved an Amish man in jail. He was doing beard cutting attacks. That's their big crime there they worry about. He's going to finish the rest of his sentence at home. And say what you want. He's not going to see this. He doesn't get computers. So we're good.
Yeah, you can't test the house arrest bracelet with no electricity, right?
Oh, that's right. They plug it in and it goes out in 2 days, and that's it.
No, for him, it's a wooden house arrest bracelet. It's just it's an honor system.
Yeah.
By the way, the guy. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, I was going to ask her if she would be interested in an Amish guy. Would that be like if he popped up on Raya or something?
No, I would not. Although I do like guys with beards, but I prefer them to be like Muslim. So, but also, I don't think it's fair that he got to keep his beard. I think that should have been the first consequence. Like, yo, run me that beard, son. Yeah. What was his name? Samuel. Run that beard, Samuel. Like, I think that's what should have happened first.
I like when those nails get in the camera.
I mean, Zainab, you could try to take his beard, but this dude was a straight up Amish gangster. Those people are lucky it was just a beard trim and not a drive-by. The Amish drive-by is the only drive-by that begins with the word giddy up.
Yeah, they take, I wanted to see that chase because if he took off on a horse, then the police would be like, the suspect's on an actual white Bronco.
David.
Yeah. Look at me go.
I think he should have stayed in jail. They didn't allow Tekashi 6ix9ine out. Why should they let Samuel out?
Well, he had to get back to his village to help them hand churn the Purell.
They hand churn it?
That's right.
Like a butter thing?
Yeah. Hold on, the hand sanitizer's almost ready.
Don't come in, I'm hand churning.
Who does an extremist Amish guy like click up with in prison? I feel like even the Nazis would be like, that guy's a little extreme for us.
Oh yeah, I'm scared of Amish people. I saw that movie Witness and I really learned a lot. I didn't retain it, but I learned a lot. All right, they invented social distancing, by the way, because I feel like I'm living like an Amish guy right now.
That's right. I feel very old school with my Skype session into a television program and my lighting setup. This feels very old school. Classic Amish. By the way, we're
churning butter in the corner.
Something for your wish list. Hold on, here it comes.
I have to move on. I have to. We have so much to get to. We have no time. We don't. A medical fetish website that Moshe, you forwarded to me once, and it was very interesting. They donated its entire disposable scrubs through health officials. They helped out. So if your nurse is wearing assless scrubs, this is probably why. I guess this is positive news. You know, everyone's pitching in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we should take a book from New York and clap for the sex toy shop.
Okay.
I mean, like on the balconies?
Yeah.
You mean everybody turns on their vibrator and it's just like a
maybe
song?
In New York.
Yeah.
You could go.
Wait, doesn't it go like, start spreading your legs, something like that?
Something like that.
Would work.
That's a classic Frank Sinatra.
If you have one with enough vibrations on it, like you go low, medium, high, higher, high, jackhammer, like a blender, you could make a song if you go.
Yeah, they usually have 10 settings.
Oh, they do. Thank you.
Oh.
The 10th one is in case of corona. You're like, I never get this one, but
yeah, you put it on your throat over your turtleneck. It just goes to show you that in these trying times, everybody needs to pitch in and lend a hand, even if it is a prosthetic hand covered in cum. We all need to do it.
Zainab's right there. She's too sweet for this. I can hear that she's going to be very interested.
Not during the pandemic. I'm not too sweet for anything. Give it to me, Moshe.
That's right. You spent all morning taking the locks off your doors.
With the vibrator.
I will admit, though, I have this fantasy that this like really fine doctor comes into my house and he's like, I just cured COVID. You can go outside now. I'm like, ugh.
Why would he come to your house? Specifically to tell you?
Because it's my fantasy.
He says, don't tell anyone else.
Yeah.
Are there other people in your fantasy?
Me, I think about myself being more successful. Every fantasy is the same.
That's your dream. You wake up and you're a little more famous and you go,
yeah. That's my sex dream.
The good news is they did convert the bang bus into an ambulance. This is great news.
A very sticky ambulance. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. There's other good news, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
The good news is the scrubs do prevent the spread of COVID-19. Bad news is they will infect you with hepatitis C. 100% guaranteed.
So it's a push?
Yeah, it's a push, I guess.
No, you come out a little ahead on that one, I think.
No, but every third surgical mask comes with a surprise ball gag in there, so it's kind of cool.
Just to suppress the coughing?
That's right.
Phase 1 is doctors. Phase 2 is strippers dressed as doctors. We're running out of doctors right now.
Oh, they'll just burst in?
I feel bad. They're like, hey, can we use your kitchen for a hospital? I'm like, are we already there? I mean, let's give it a beat. I think there's other places. We use your cutting board as a stretcher? No, we're not. We're that out already? We're that out of everything. All right. Well, on that sad, I just want to know where furries fall into all this, because they're sort of a fetish, but you know what furries are, or don't you, or not?
Sure.
I don't. Bring me up to speed.
I actually am a furry. I don't know if you can see that from where you're at, but I'm a OG natural furry.
I love it.
Oh, I think
I think they're people that dress.
Yeah, they dress like animals. They get it's a fetish of theirs to dress like animals. And to be honest, I don't really understand the appeal. The truth is, yeah, I'm taping from my daughter's nursery. Okay.
Bits. That was good. All right, well, let's end on furries and cosplay, and we'll pick it up there next time. Thank you, guys. I know you've got to get back to laying down. We will talk soon. Miss you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.